Okay, I'll go whenever you guys are ready to go.
He's about ready. He's about to start. Just so you know.
Everybody rolling? Go.
Yeah, here we go.
We're good.
Okay, is it started here?
Yeah.
That is started.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, my name is Officer Aaron Townsend with the Austin Police Department Public Information Office. That's AARONTOWNSEND. Today at approximately 1:36 p.m., officers received a 911 call. Two people came by here in this complex at 8600 North Lamar and heard what they thought might have been a newborn child, an infant, crying in a dumpster here on property. The people then, of course, they called 911. First responders arrived on scene and did recover what appeared to be a newborn infant in a dumpster. That child was transported to Dell Children, and at this point in time is fine. There's no issues as far as health-wise to the infant, so that's a very fortunate thing. It's an ongoing investigation at this point in time. There's not a lot known. Detectives are on scene doing the best work that they can to try to track down the mother and whoever else might be responsible. Anybody who has any information is encouraged to call our child abuse unit at 512-974-6880. And just to put this out there as well, just as a reminder, this is one of those things. Obviously, it's difficult to understand why something like this would happen. Just to remind people that there's an option out there. It's called for a safe haven law, basically, where you can drop off a newborn infant at any fire station, EMS station, police station, no questions asked. That is something that is an option. Fortunately, that wasn't in this case. We're very fortunate due to the high degree of temperature today, the conditions for a newborn. We're very, very fortunate that somebody did come across this newborn child and that child is safe. I'll take any questions you have at this time.
What is the protocol for newborns following the situation? What's going to happen from here on out?
Well, I would be definitely under CPS jurisdiction there, but from what I understand, the child will be placed into some sort of foster or CPS situation right now. They have people in line who've already been vetted to take care of infants, children who are, who need to be taken care of. So the child will most likely, until they find out more, go into a situation like that where someone will take care of the child until other arrangements can be made.
Can you talk about the condition of the baby now?
The condition, I was just told by the sergeant over there, over the child abuse unit, that the child is safe and is healthy. It does not appear to have any kind of distress at all. And so as of right now, everything's fine with the child.
Is there any information you can provide on how quickly law enforcement came to the dumpster?
All I can say is that the call came at 1:36. I didn't get the response time, but I would imagine it was probably a pretty quick response. But I don't know exactly the time frame, though.
Have any family members reached out at all?
Family members of, not that we know of, no. This is still ongoing investigation. Yes, sir.
Do authorities have any idea of how long the baby has been in the dumpster before it was found?
No, not at this time. Again, those are the pieces that will come together as they do. They walk around the complex and they ask people, maybe some possible witnesses, see if there's anybody who saw anything. They're going to put that together, but as of right now, there's no specific timeline.
And can you confirm this was a newborn girl?
That I don't know. Infant is all that I was told. Newborn, it appeared to be a newborn child.
Do we know how much longer the baby will be in the hospital for?
No, not at this time. My best guess, though, is that the child will remain there until accommodations can be made for somebody to take care of the child. So until that time, the child's safe in the hospital. They're Dell Children's. They're probably doing an excellent job taking care of the child at this time, and it'll move from there.
What would you want to say to the people who found the baby and notified authorities?
I mean, obviously, we owe them a great deal. Right place, the right time. Like I said, based on the temperature probably is in the dumpster over there. Time was of the essence, obviously. So we're very fortunate, very lucky that they happened to come by and that they reacted, that they did the right thing. That they didn't just ignore it, that they actually acted and called 911 to get the baby help.
You talked about the safe haven law and the importance of that, but what would you like to say to people
Right. I mean, it's a tough situation. I understand, that it's you might be in a situation that you don't want to be in. However, like I said, there are options, and those options, that safe haven law, where you can go drop off your newborn, at a fire station, for example, that exists to avoid this very thing, so that people don't get desperate and think that their only option is to discard the child. It's again, this is something that if you were to do something like that, you're not pursued. For the most part, it's literally an option that avoids a possible death and a homicide charge should that child die. So, yes, it's very important that you if you really feel that way, that you take advantage of that and realize that that you'll be okay.
It's a miracle that the baby was found alive. I mean, for maybe the parents who are potentially watching the story right now, is there anything law enforcement would like to ask in terms of a message, in terms of finding more information for them specifically?
Well, I mean, it would be great if they just came forward and claimed responsibility, right? But sure. So yeah, we'd obviously like to plead to them. If anybody knows anything, if you know the parents, if you are the parents, just come and tell us what happened. Let's try to work this out and figure out what the circumstances are, and then move forward from there. Fortunately, as I've already stated several times, the child is fine. Okay, so all is not lost. So come forward, and talk to the police about it, and we'll figure out what we need to do from there.
Do we know how long the baby had been born for? They said they were still in the umbilical cord.
Yeah, again, I don't have the specifics on that. I think probably as this moves forward, they might have more information to be able to narrow down a timeline as far as how long. But as of right now, obviously, what the information that you have is a little bit more than I do. There was an umbilical cord attached, so obviously it appeared very, very new. But to the minute, to the hour, I don't know.
Have investigators said anything about the timing of when the baby was rescued? Like if it was maybe postponed, maybe 15 or so minutes, if given too late?
No, I haven't heard any of that. But again, you can guess. Newborns are very vulnerable. They're very susceptible to the elements. Okay, there is even on regular births, I'm sure that there's just a certain window that can, when you look into the elements, when it becomes too late, they just can't. The exposure out here is bad. So fortunately, in this case, somebody came by really quickly, and it's okay. Anything else? All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Any more updates you're going to get tonight or later?
I don't believe so.